The Buffalo Bills defense showed something in the AFC divisional round against the Baltimore Ravens that should have Bills fans hyped. In this video, we're going to talk about the changes that they made and why it could lead to them not only getting past the Chiefs, but finally securing that first Super Bowl trophy. What's up, everybody? It is Jon Helmkamp with A to Z Buffalo. In this video, we're going to talk about the Buffalo Bills defense. Josh Allen and the offense get a lot of the love and a lot of the attention, and rightly so. What they've been doing is incredible, and Josh Allen has secured his spot amongst Bills Mafia hearts forever with what he's been able to do. But the defense is what really impresses me about what the Buffalo Bills did against the Baltimore Ravens in particular. Going into that game, the biggest question mark was, are they big enough? Are they strong enough? Are they going to be able to stop this rushing attack of Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson? Considering earlier in the season, Derrick Henry ran all over them for 199 yards and a touchdown. I'm getting sick of repeating that stat. And luckily, after this video, I don't think I'm going to have to talk about that again this year. But the Buffalo Bills defense in this game, they showed up in a big way, not only with the attitude and the conviction to be able to stop the run, which I firmly believe that run defense is an attitude. Like, it starts with the mentality. You have to be committed to it. But what they did schematically, the changes that they made, was massive. It was a huge shift from what they've done over the course of the rest of the season. The Sean McDermott defense almost exclusively plays zone. Yeah, they play man sometimes, but they are a predominantly zone defense that utilizes Taron Johnson at nickel a very heavy percentage of the time. In this game, they came out and completely changed their scheme in a way that I pointed to last week, where I said that if they come out with these 5-man fronts and play man defense, that Lamar Jackson struggles with that. It's not some revolutionary concept, and I'm not the only one that has this data, but the defensive coordinator, Bobby Babich, and head coach Sean McDermott being willing to look at those stats, see what Lamar Jackson struggles with, and then tailor their defensive game plan accordingly is something that sounds simple on paper, but not something that teams always do. A lot of times they say, we're going to play our style of defense, we're going to play our game plan, and our best, our way of football is going to work. In this game, they completely changed it. They went to heavy man personnel. They went to heavy 4-3 defensive packages where you had Dorian Williams on the field a lot, especially against the run. And his impact was felt in a big way. The stats weren't necessarily there, but his ability to fly downhill, to turn Derrick Henry back inside, to really disrupt plays was definitely felt in this game. So if you're a Bills fan, I think the one thing that makes you the most excited about this defense and what they can do against the Chiefs this weekend in the AFC Championship game and going into the Super Bowl is adjust. This is a defense that can adjust what they do. They can play different styles of defense and tailor their scheme and their game plan according to what the other team is going to do. If they get past Kansas City, the two NFC teams remaining, the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles, both have great run games and they both have very mobile quarterbacks. What this defense just did against Baltimore is a game plan that they might bring back if they do make it to the Super Bowl. And I think that if you're a Bills fan, this should have you fired up going into this matchup with the Kansas City Chiefs. We know the Chiefs are tough. We know how good they are. We know that getting over that hill in the playoffs has been the biggest bugaboo for the Buffalo Bills in recent years. 3 years out of the last 4 where the Bills have fallen to the Chiefs in the playoffs, but they now have a scheme and a team and personnel to be able to adjust and a mentality to stop the run. And I think that that is huge this time of year. So if you're a Bills fan, a defense that is flexible and willing to change their game plan and their scheme and bring more pressure that they have in multiple seasons and go to a heavy man personnel grouping and be able to play that style of defense is massive. Let me know what you guys think of what the Bills defense did in that matchup against the Ravens and what it could mean for them going forward in the comments down below. I'll catch you guys next time.